Blimey, you all... Hello. Hello. Hang on, I'm still setting up. The API thing threw me off a little bit, so I'm just sorting... Hello. I'm sorting my bits. This is a 24/7 Death Strand. I've got to do the epilogue, man. I've got to beat all of the epilogue content and then get the true ending where Sam does the Macarena. Right, I'm not starting up Death Stranding. Hello. How are we? It's weird. Chat is in a weird place for me now because I can't connect my account. It's no longer on my OBS. So I'm in a weird spot. Oh my god! Hoofed. You've mirrored it! Quick, do Adams. Do Adams with it. I wish to see joy. I wish to see power. New York giraffe? New York giraffe? My god. Iroquois Pliskin and New York giraffe in my Discord. This makes me sick. How are we? I hope we're well. No thanks. Twitch, I'm not going to update your app because I just don't. I was looking into how to invert the colours via OBS and I couldn't find a good way to do it, so I didn't. My god. Aside from the post games, there's a good amount of story stuff. And yeah, I'm really curious about the story stuff. I think if I manage to get a PS5, I'm gonna have what were you trying to write? I'm gonna have a go. I assume in the epilogue you can do the story stuff because there was what appeared to be almost a single player stealth dungeon, right? I'm quite curious about it. Thanks, Dopey. Director's Cut upgrade from PS5 version is £5. I thought it was a tenner. I thought it was a tenner and just, like, in all regions it was a tenner. Because I figured it was a tenner in the UK because it's $10. Yeah, it's $10 in the US. I figured it was 10 quid in the UK because when it's $10 in the US, it's usually 10 quid in the UK still, despite exchange rates. In fact, I'm gonna Google. Been more DMCA tracks.
Looks a little better than before.
Death Stranding. Okay, upgrade.
Yeah, you're right. We can do this.
Yeah, it's 10 quid. No, wait, hang on. In the UK, it's a £5, but it's €10? That can't be right. The official term would be pound sterling, but nobody says pound sterling. You say £10, or 10 quid, or a tenner, or a £5. Do people in America not say 10:30 when they like refer to half past an hour? Because I saw back on my YouTube short business, I saw a YouTube short that was like a comedy one that seemed to imply that Americans don't understand. Well, they may understand, but they don't use 10:30 as like a term. It was like, when you say 10:30 to an American, could you pick me up at 10:30? And he goes, yes. And then he shows up at 5 in the morning. Like, that seems odd. That seems foolishness. It's always, here it's always 10 or 10:30. You have no other times. It's never 10:30. You have no other, it's just 10 or 10:30 where you exist. That's cursed, man. 10:30. Oh god, that just feels wrong to say. Like, ooh, should we meet up at 10:30? Ooh, should we meet up at 10:30 for tiffin? Like, that's just wrong, man. Right, what do I have to do? I have side quests. What is this? Missing children and the power of music. What do you want? Find some kids. Find some music. I'm probably not going to do either of these. Is this... Where be the missing kids? Is this just going to lead me back to... That's where the lady is. So that's not right. Maybe I just continue with the plot then. Maybe I just continue with the plot. Where's the... I don't know where anything is. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and then wander around a bit. Cloud is sucked up into a tornado and meets Mads Mikkelsen is just like, hey, I'm a big fan of the original Final Fantasy VII. The idea that people would say Coke to mean any, like, fizzy drink is weird to me. Soda I get. Pop's fine. Pop feels a bit... my sensibilities as a person were locked in the 50s, including my understanding of words. But soda... No, soda's fine. Just Coke. Coke feels wrong. To be like, oh, I'm gonna... let's go get some Cokes. And then you go and pick up a bunch of Sprite. Just seems just disgusting. Just wrong. Let's Fight On is playing. I just don't know where. Is it down here? Soda, Coke is... That's weird, because I would have associated pop with the South in my incredibly small brain. Fight On is somewhere around here, because it keeps triggering. It's in there, right?
Don't tell anyone.
Don't... Shut up. Does someone in here want to give me Fight On? You're playing it. Can I get it off you?
With these babies, you can send intruders flying.
Yes, great.
I guarantee this is the only...
I bought Fight... Oh, I bought Fight On, I just haven't turned it in, right? That's my mistake. I need to go turn it in. Or do I?
Don't tell anyone.
Universally, the term is Beppis, of course. Let's go get some Beppis, boys.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Right, you guys are... Yeah, public security. Wow, it's very scary. Let me talk to the child. Hello, child. I'm going to play some banger tracks. Are you ready? Here's Fight On. Anybody wanna pog out to Fight On?
It makes me feel like I can do anything.
Wow, Barrett loves it too.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I can feel this song calling to my inner warrior. Yeah! I can take on the world.
Why did you
It's time
drink
I took
mint
action.
Pepsi?
Hell yeah, that's it.
Mint Pepsi is a thing that exists?
Be a force for change.
That seems weird and wrong. Might as well make mint flavoured orange juice. Right. Well, I think that'll do, I guess, for the side quest. I don't really want to go and do any others. My interest in other side quests is minimal. Oh, I need to... Barrett. Upgrade. This needs to be set to automatic, my friend. Prioritize attack. It seems pretty strong. Perfect. You remember bringing up at some point months ago? I don't remember Mint Pepsi. I feel like Mint Pepsi is either something that I would definitely remember or I would block out from my memory for all time. I may do it again.
Those officers, where'd they
I'm not going to get an Adam NFT. Because I don't want people to try and buy it off me.
Don't tell
I
anyone.
own it for me.
I heard Don Corneo was missing.
And the idea of someone making an NFT of me or something that I do without my consent is fucking, like, abhorrent. Artists who have NFTs made of their work, I would be so pissed off. I'd flip my shit. Do you want to know the taste of doom of the shit hitting the fan? The Mentos flavored Pepsi. Good lord. Cap, this sounds too scary for a soft drink. Though I don't drink soda really at all anymore. I genuinely can't
Hope you're ready.
remember the last
No coming
time
back, remember.
I had
Last
a
chance to change your
Coke
mind.
or a Pepsi or a Dr. Like,
You
I
know,
drink
Part of
basically
me
just
wishes we could do
water,
more for
coffee.
people down here before we take the fight to Shinra.
Oh, what do you
Sure
want, Barrett?
want to go now?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. Shut up, Barrett. We're gonna do it. Yeah, I don't drink fizzy drinks really at all. When places do smoothies, I'll have a smoothie. Otherwise, water,
Excited?
coffee.
Oh yeah.
I'll drink an alcoholic drink.
Someone is.
I'll have a beer. Some Star Wars fans are getting mad that Star Wars characters appearing in a Star Wars show. I don't want to talk about fucking... Star Wars fans are like...
Ready?
Prof wants to yell at me about Pokemon fans, but Star Wars fans are so much worse. Taking breaks, we can have to drink it between 2 months at the most. Wow. I don't know what it was like. One day I was just kind of like, I don't really want to drink fizzy drink anymore. I have no real desire. I think it's just that I made myself drink more water for a little while, and then I was like, do you know what? Water's good. It was pretty good. Potato waffles. What about potato? I've had potato waffles. Potato waffles are British. Come in here with the word. Come in here with potato waffles.
2 goals. Goal 1.
Star air
Kick some
conditioner.
Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2. Save
Oh,
the
you don't
girl
have
while
you don't
kicking
have
more
potato
Shinra
waffles
ass
in
and get out.
the US. We have the other waffles too, but like the other waffles are less like potato waffles when I was growing up was like, oh, that's the starch for the child food. I am British, Lewis. What do you wish to know?
No telling what's gonna collapse or when.
The idea of having like a Diet Coke, like I never really liked full sugar Coke. The idea of having a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero or a Pepsi or anything like that is, I'm just kind of completely past it now. It's weird.
Can you stand?
You know, if I went out for a meal, a Diet Coke would be what I'd get, and that'd be it. I wouldn't get any food, just a Diet Coke. Just I'd sit there and sip and maintain eye contact. But now I can't do it. I have to order food. Is the Queen real?
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
Lewis, I don't want to worry you.
For you, maybe.
I think she's just trying to last until she's the oldest servant, because I think that currently the record for like the oldest monarch to exist. Okay, the longest serving monarch is currently a French monarch. I think the Queen is just trying to beat that, and then she's going to bow out like the Japanese Prime Minister. He wanted to be the longest serving Japanese Prime Minister, and then he left like immediately afterwards. Did the Riddler make these benches? God, the chat's so far away. No, I'm pulling chat over here, because usually I'd have chat over here. It feels wrong. Oh god, now that's over there? Okay, well, that's all good. Hello there. I would like to purchase some of your most mega potions, my good sir. Okay, I would like to purchase a few of your most mega potions. I wish I had AR. I don't hate, but it is a great sadness to me that Google Glass didn't take off. Because I love the concept, and I would really like a pair of glasses that have some sort of AR functionality. It is bullshit that I have to wear these stupid frames and glass on my face, or poke myself in the eye every morning, just because genetics fucked me over.
Give 'em hell.
Oh god, hello. Alright, sound levels look like they might be high, so let me know if they're too high. Do Braver. Can you hit with Braver? You can, that's nice. God, I could have chat open my entire... I could go down to McDonald's and I could order and chat would see. Can you triple slash in the sky? I assume not. Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense, right? Have you slurped me? Bam. Come on, you gotta be... Yeah, you fly so you're weak to wind. It's a classic. I've played SMT. You'd be weak to gun in SMT, but that's fine. Okay, spells, arrow, bam. It all showing us just monetize. Yeah, it's all monetization. It's never like useful stuff. Here's the thing, Google Lens is AR, right? Google Lens is really good for searching for stuff or for pulling up. Well, like if I'm trying to like do Japanese and I can't read a word, I can use Google Lens to scan, copy the word, and then pop it into an actual like good translation tool. I can pop the word into Jisho and then I can find out what the word means. That's super useful. But everything else, don't mint my sight and hearing. If you could only have one sense, what would it be, and why would it be the sense to shut up? That's just harsh, and it wasn't even good. That was just like harsh and bad. Google Assistant absolutely obliterates Siri. I don't know what... Is that like a category on one of those adult websites? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I've never used Siri, ever, so I can't speak for its effectiveness. I've attempted to use Siri on other people's phones to be like, oh, you could probably ask Siri about this, and then it's never worked because it's like, oh, it doesn't recognize who I am. Siri doesn't like me is what I learned. Which is fine. I don't mind. I don't need it to like me. Dude. Oh, that is a Final Fantasy VII JPEG if I've ever seen one. That's a fucking. Is this deliberate? Is this like a deliberate stylistic choice for this to just be this weird drawn picture? You're not meant to look out over this, right? That's pretty good. This feels very classic Final Fantasy VII. Perhaps not in a good way, but man, oh, that is not a place. They look a lot better on the PS5, but still JPEGs. Is it not trying to be an homage? I'm just gonna call it an homage because if I don't, it's bad. What a time! Don't tell me what to do. Ooh, a box. All right, Barrett, what are you doing? Right, good job, Barrett. That worked. Could you, like, appear in an attackable format, please? Because it's a problem. I need to be able to actually hit you for this to work. Aurora? 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 There we go. Some damage. Cloud, you need to also pop an Aurora. Thank you. And then you can actually start doing damage. Okay, good. Barrett, going for hits. Charge him! Charge him! Oh, I'm playing as the wrong person. Charge him! There we go. Now we know. Okay, I can't remember who anyone is. That's not my fault. Are you ice, water? Cerulean, right? That's water? I thought water would be weak to thunder. Maybe not. Maybe you're not water. Spells Aurora? Raggy. I missed! Fellas, could we get the job done here? Bam, you go Cloud. Good stagger. Whirling uppercut. Dive kick. Just kind of go in on this thing for a little bit and then we'll be done. Is this my epic run up to the plate? Items, eye potion on Barrett. There we go. Yeah. What's going on tomorrow? Stream might be late tomorrow. Just occurred to me. Stream might be a bit late tomorrow. I'm gonna go see my da. Me pa.
So that's where we have to climb?
So I might be a little bit late. Thanks, Barrett.
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at Cloud.
It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now.
See, Cloud's a good dude. He's like, we've made it together. We did it. We've done it, friends. We're all a big friendly friend.
Search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Oh yeah, this seems safe.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope
Why-
that's hanging there.
Why don't you guys all
Screw
just
up and fall.
jump?
By the way, how well you do with this grappling gun will tell us a whole lot about you.
What the fuck do you mean?
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
Oh no.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top.
Look,
edge.
I cheated on my soldier audition. It's not my fault, okay? They made it really. They gave us the grappling gun and it was too difficult. Oh, I didn't have to do anything. All right. What do you mean it was like? You made that sound like it was going to be a much bigger deal, and that was easy.
Too easy. This keeps up, I'm gonna get bored.
I need a different weapon. You're not very good at looking. Oh, that's the boss? Is that the boss? The Shinra boss that you fight in 7?
We can take them.
I think it's like Barrett and Aerith fight it or something. It's like Barrett, Aerith, and Red 13 fight it. Because Tifa's off to go see Cloud, and Cloud's in the middle of, being stupid.
I know. Saving Aerith is our top priority.
Yeah. Hello, team. Man. Okay, Death Stranding. Good times. You know, I've been listening to the soundtrack. I've been sitting on it for a bit. Death Stranding's a good time. Fence the mission of Face to Black in Chapter 15 preaches. God damn it. Yo, it's a soldier. Yo, I really want. I assume it's not in the. I assume you can't get it right. But I really did. He cast Blizzard when he did that. I really want the soldier sword. I want Cloud to be able to use the soldier sword. I'm assuming it's probably going to be in Remake Part 2, maybe. I could see a way. I could see like where you would get it potentially. But I've got a bit of an affinity for the original soldier sword. It's a good time. Game audio is delayed a bit. I can disconnect and reconnect the Elgato after this. I don't know what's causing that now. Game sound is balked. I don't know what's causing that for whatever reason. Hello, Elgato. Deactivate. Reactivate. I don't know if that's helped. Might be an update with OBS. No idea. No idea. Any attempt to guess would be foolish. Ooh, Barrett, could you heal? I don't know if that helped at all. But we'll take a look. It might also be maybe I've got a setting fucked up. I might have a setting in the 4K capture screwed up. Maybe like my FPS is wrong in that. Bam. But yeah, I would really quite like to use the original soldier sword, and I've not seen it. I assume there's a mod or something for it. I've not seen it anywhere in any gameplay.
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' Avalanche making us put in OT.
No OBS, no OBS Studio, different entities.
If you find the shitheads, make them
I mean, a lot of people didn't know the Streamlabs OBS and OBS were separate.
Listen up.
Because Streamlabs OBS took advantage of that, right? But OBS and OBS Studio, I thought they were developed by the same like group, and then OBS Original just got kind of passed on. Yeah, OBS because they used to be just OBS, and then OBS Studio, which was partly for Mac as well, and then they just kind of moved away from the basic, the original OBS to OBS Studio. Slobs and obs, exactly, Cap. I was one of those people who thought the Streamlabs OBS had some sort of connection to OBS. And it's just that Streamlabs were using the stuff, and then they were going to try and like pinch it for their own. That's why I think the Streamlabs bot is still in my chat, but I've disconnected all of its functions. I need to like get rid of it completely.
We use our grappling guns to get up there. Jump over all this shit.
Not much choice.
I mean, I could walk. This isn't a difficult thing to do, though. Hello, governors. How are you, Sworn? Sworn, genuine question that I'd like an answer to if you can. At any point during this game, can you get the soldier sword? Like the regular grunt rank and file soldier sword. Oh, jeez. What did I do wrong? Ba, 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 ba. Bam, abilities, triple slash. Oh, Sworn, also, Final Fantasy is now going to be on Mondays and Tuesdays because Death Stranding is done. And then once Final Fantasy's done, I'll probably pop God of War, and I'll finish God of War up. It's the one, you know, the guy who is on the bike? You know the guy who you fight who rides the motorcycle? He uses, like, the basic soldier sword. Some of the guys in this area are using it too. Because the Buster Sword is a yeah, Roche, I think. The Buster Sword is a unique sword, whereas all the other soldiers appear to be using the actual, like, standard soldier sword. Hello, prof. I'm not going to do another Final Fantasy 1 playthrough before Strangers of Paradise. I like myself. Somewhat. Enough not to do that. Cure a Claude. And then... Oh, you're busy. Okay, you're busy doing whatever. Good. Pop an eye potion. Whoops, wrong guy. Oh, I'm still in the fight. Okay, if I want to heal, I need to actually do stuff. Tifa, you don't have a heal. Yeah, I quite like the original Soldier Sword. Also, Ever Crisis still exists. That's fun. Ever Crisis is still technically in development of some kind, whatever that means. Whether that means it's gonna exist, I don't know. Spells. Do you want just go over and dive kick someone? Yeah, good dive kick. Let's save my my energy. Yeah, I'm fond of the there's one that kind of looks like one but has a bigger tip. Pog. Pog. Okay, good to know. It's not this one, is it? It's not the is this the one you're talking about? I don't know. Abilities, triple slash, bomb. I do have a mild affinity for the original Soldier Sword because you use it so much in Crisis Core, really. You just end up using it so much in that game that it's got some nostalgia for me. Limit A? I have Ascension. I'm gonna save that for when I need it. Because these fights are going on a bit. I suspect I'll get another.
They'll be coming for us now.
No!
Where the hell would being subtle?
I thought the fights were going to keep going. I thought I'd get another one that would be a bit tougher. Let you see it in the menus. Equipment, Clod. You got the Mithril Saber, the Hard Edge, the Nail Bat, the Iron Blade. Maybe is that? I mean, the Iron Blade and the Mithril Saber. I guess are kind of getting there. I do quite like the Iron Blade. 37, Hard Edge is 89. Man, the Iron Blade doesn't have shit. I'm definitely going back to Hard Edge. Because Hard Edge is super good. Like, physically. Yeah. I assume there's a mod to use, like, the original Soldier Sword. If the Nail Bat is allowed to be in cutscenes, that can be in cutscenes.
I just hope that this time it holds.
It'll be fine. What can I buy? Lurking in the Darkness. Well, that's some Shinra music if I've ever heard it. Let me have a little cheeky save. Hard Edge Saber, what you switch for the hard for the most part. Hard Edge just seems like it suits me better because I'm using more magic here, but not really out of preference. Hey, there we go. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at because it's got a sort of a more gold-colored hilt. I also really like that they use the stance. Hang on, they have the same stance. It's so good. It's the soldier stance. Wind Slash. Spells Aurora on the Helitrooper. Oh, they both pulled out their swords. Right, finish him. And then triple slash. Yeah, I do. Oh, use magic. I do enjoy the Soldier Sword. If I was designing it, I would have like from a gameplay perspective, I would make it like quite unique in that you maybe can only slot a couple of materia because it's designed for lower ranked soldiers, or it's designed for like mass-produced it's a mass-produced sword for soldiers, so not like so much materia customization on that like lower level. But compensate that by giving it a straight speed upgrade, like it is, make it just a faster sword to swing. Maybe make it like fairly strong, not the strongest, but make it faster. Your attacks will come out a lot quicker with it. Man, soldiers are cool. I hope I can be a soldier when I grow up one day. Final Fantasy VII Remake turning kids into killers. Live at 9 PM. It's me, Chad Chatley. Yeah, it was the original sword and the Buster. you don't, I believe, get any variations of it, but there's like there is like plot significance that would make it really weird if you ever used different swords. Like the plot implications of the original sword and the Buster sword are so heavy, allowing the player to equip random weapons would have really thrown things off. Unless I've completely forgotten, in which case I'm full of shit. God, I should play Crisis Core after this. Also, excuse me, my stomach just did a weird thing. I really should play Crisis Core after this. I love Crisis Core, man. It's so good.
Let's do this.
Bomb. Thunder. Fundaga. Do it. Cast. Cast. There we go. Get some good damage off. Big swings. I don't remember ever using any other weapons than the basic sword and the Buster sword. There is so much like weight put on how important they are. They said Ever Crisis is still in development. Like we might see something this year about it potentially. Would be my bet. I don't have the Yuffie DLC. I need a PS5. We might see something about Ever Crisis this year, along with Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. There was an intro trailer though. They showed what the introductory trailer looks like. It looks like Ever Crisis. The intro trailer is seemingly the First Soldier. Like it seems like after a mission from First Soldier, a trio squad talking on a helicopter about like it. I'm trying to remember what I heard. It was like they were talking about heroes or something. It was in Japanese, and I can't quite remember what it was that I heard. No, so that trailer is apparently the opening to Ever Crisis, not a. So I can go up there, right? Not a First Soldier thing. I could also just run up here. Ah, but I'd need to grapple up to get there. Or I could. I'm going down. I'm grappling. So yeah, it seems maybe First Soldier and Ever Crisis are going to tie in a little bit somehow. Oh, can I not actually grapple that? I saw a grapple icon appear while I was over here. Like, I saw a grapple icon pop up for a second while I was over here, and I don't know why. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave. No. Ever Crisis seems huge. Like, what they're trying to do there. I assume it'll be massively condensed. It has to be massively condensed. But they want to... My understanding is what they want to do is tell the Final Fantasy VII anthology. Like, the compilation of Final Fantasy VII in one mobile game. Which is massive. I'm excited for it. Even with, like, the potential mobile game annoyances that are going to come with it. You sure in that cute little art style? It might be. The problem is like, how much do you do with each one? Because Advent Children's going to be in there, right? Dirge of Cerberus, First Crisis, or whatever it was called. How much do you do with the original Final Fantasy VII? Do you do the whole thing?
No holding back.
They have them fighting the Scorpion, but Aerith is in the party. Does that mean that is the plot and the character group going to be separate, or are they going to have it so that it's a separate canon again? Like maybe rearrange where the characters are, or is it just like, oh, the characters you have in your party, you can have any character in your party for any mission? That was just a trailer thing. See, I was thinking that it would be like, oh, you can use your favorite party of Final Fantasy VII characters. Wrong move. But you won't see them in the cutscenes, right? So if I wanted to, I could have Angeal, Yuffie, and Vincent for a mission, but they're not going to be in the cutscenes. They're just like, oh, I can use these characters for this mission.
Damn it. If any of this crumbles, we're all going down.
I don't suspect it's going to be the most exciting thing in the world to play, but, you know, I like the idea. Any way to play, like, Final Fantasy VII's story without having to touch Final Fantasy VII's original gameplay is fine by me. Woof. I will take a gacha mobile game instead of that. YouTube lore, wiki, or plot summary regurgitation of the extended Final Fantasy VII universe. Yes, potentially. Also, this is Nier Automata. I'm climbing up a thing like I'm playing Nier Automata. Oh my god, I'm climbing up a thing. Oh, it's just like the video game Nier Automata by Yoko Taro. Has anyone attempted such a thing? It seems... It's weird, because it seems like it's something they think is necessary. Probably because they want 7 Remake to be appreciated by... There are aspects of 7 Remake that are not going to really be fully understood or appreciated if you don't know 7. And from the DLC, the Yuffie DLC, it seems like solid knowledge of the compilation is actually... It's not necessary to enjoy, of course. Absolutely not necessary to enjoy. But it will really enhance your enjoyment if you are aware. And depending on how far they want to get into it, it's like Donkey Kong Original Arcade. Depending on how they want to really get into it, it could become necessary. You mean what we did? Because there are plenty of like stories and things that you can enjoy. Like Yakuza, you could jump into Yakuza 4 and have a great time. But if you'd played the previous games, you would have like a more intimate understanding of the characters' connections and whatnot.
Save some for later.
Because yeah, it is a pain to play the originals, and some of the things in the compilation you can't really play. Like not Ever Crisis, First Crisis or whatever it was called, was a Japanese-only mobile game that is no longer accessible, and there are aspects in Remake of that, like peeking through. Back when you do the Wedge, Yuffie, and Biggs mission, and it's not super important. It's not major, but it's a little, like, nice thing. Dirge of Cerberus is a PS2 game that's not... I don't think it's on the PSN store, on, like, PS3 PS3 stuff. Advent Children, nobody should watch Advent Children. Nobody should watch Advent Children. Advent Children is a bad film. If it's on Amazon Prime Video, maybe we should do an Advent Children watch night. But yeah, there's not a good way to experience the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. If it's something else entirely, then I'm going to be really confused. If it's not what it appears to be, I'm going to be very confused. Adventurous children. Damn, these children get around. Arrow. Aurora. Guys, can we hit this thing? Come on, guys. Biopolis. Wait, there's a chest up there. Tifa, you have arrow, right? Do a cheeky Aurora. Borealis. Did you miss? You big dingus. Braver. Good miss. Braver. Good hit. They hated the Jesse Wedge. Wait, people didn't like the Jesse Wedge and Biggs. I thought people liked the Jesse Wedge and Biggs thing. Algid Aura. What the hell is that? Imbue with a magical... Oh, I finished my sword! It now does magic damage on contact. I've finished my sword. I can move on from it. Cure Cloud?
Gotta be careful.
While he completely misses his attacks. I'm switching to Tifa. I'm switching to... There we go. Tifa's actually good. Dive kick. Man, Nurse plays a good character. Am I now completely done with this sword? Fuck, I'm not done with the sword. I just learned an ability. God damn it.
I guess.
How do I... There's rope here, right? So how do I... There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier and it didn't appear. Have I missed something then? I think I might have missed something earlier, because I was trying to do that on an earlier bit and it didn't do anything. Yeah. I hadn't heard anybody say a bad thing about the Jessie, Wedge, and Biggs bit. I thought I thought people loved Jessie. Like, the expansion on her and the others was really great. Clearly it was a focus on Jessie. Probably a bit of a developer waifu, but she was great. The Roche part? People don't like Roche. I can kind of see maybe you don't want to sully, you don't want to muzzle by giving Cloud another soldier rival. But I like expanding Cloud's position in soldier by adding other soldiers. Like the little bit of dialogue early on when you're escaping, I think it's just after you meet Aerith, and one of the generic soldiers recognizes Cloud. He's like, wait, I know you.
Would kill for a shower.
And Cloud freaks out and leaves, but that, the little additions of that, super good. Roche fight with Barret. I have the Ultimania. I have the Final Fantasy Ultimanias. Unlike Adam, though, I didn't get them to trawl through to find Tifa's bust size. The horn dog that he is.
That son of a bitch is back. I thought we lost.
Oh, are we moving?
Looks like there's only one way to go.
We were headed that way anyway.
Get that bad headache when the dude said, yeah. Exactly. I'm bad at this. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to heal everyone. Go! Go! See, now that I've started... Okay. Wait, this is the bit in the Shinra headquarters, but, like, with a gun? Cloud's his Buster Sword size. This is the bit in the Shinra headquarters in the original, but with a gun. And also, I don't get shunted back to the start if I screw up. Rude? Okay, I get it. My God, this is just not fun. This is very rude of you. I'm not sure how to feel about the... Because you mentioned the headache, right? I'm not sure how to feel about them doing that as headaches now. Barret doesn't have a gun right now. I took the gun off Barret and I gave him a cool claw. I don't know how to feel about the headache stuff. I think I like it because I think it's a good alternative to what they had to do in the original. It's a good alternative to what they were going for in the original, because the original didn't have to worry about voice acting and stuff. And voice acting would have been a problem. What I would have loved, though, what I would have adored, is if instead of that they had the headaches, but they also had what they did in the original as text box, like original Final Fantasy VII text boxes. That would be sick. That would be so good. But they can't really. They didn't. I guess they didn't think about it or they didn't get around to it. That would be. Oh, I would be so. Oof. And I think fans would have loved it, right? It would have been something the fans could actually, you know, not be mad about. Thundergird the Blast Ray. That didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would. Tifa, could you chuck a Mega Potion? I would love to see, like, the Final Fantasy text boxes make a pop. The text boxes would have been really cool. But I don't mind their current solution seems solid enough. I don't know how far, I don't know where they're going to go with it, if they are going to try and go further with it, but this is a bad time for Barret to not have a gun. I'm switching to Tifa. Wait, Barret, use Overrun. Tifa, you're gonna Omni Strike. Okay, good. We've missed every hit. Tifa can't really do much here, can she? Heal Barret. Cloud. Okay, bye Tifa. Spells. Need to let that run out so I can use Fundara, and then Barrett can pop. Barrett also has Fundara. Barrett can pop. Focus shot. Fry. Oh, Thunder disables their shield. I see. Got it. I'll bring you back, Tifa. Come on.
You okay?
Yeah, okay. Thunder disables the shield. Items. Spells? These things suck on hard. They do seem like a bad time. They're a bad time on like, whatever I'm on that normal. Bam. Items. Mega Potion. Tifa. Yeah. It's very easy to look back in hindsight and talk about like, oh, this is what I would have done differently, of course. Like armchair game developer. I wonder if the idea came to them at some point. I wonder if that like text box idea did come to them and they went, nah. We'll leave. Oh my god, there's other robots? Why did these guys spawn? You are a problem. I'm popping a thunder. I'm popping a thunder. Donk. I would like you to leave too, because you are also a problem. Can't do Cura. Cure.
All good.
Tifa, you have Thundiger? You have Thundiger. You're gonna pop that. And then are you gonna use your shield now? Oh, good stagger. What if Yagami was Kiryu's Laura in Yakuza 6? Then it would be weird. The thing of the idea, which means they clearly failed at their jobs. Exactly. We are Redditors in this chat. We are Final Fantasy Redditors fans. Hate to be responsible for the decision of what to keep or change. Dude, I like genuinely feel very sorry for Nomura. Because he got so much shit for this game for stuff that he seemingly wasn't responsible for. Like, it seems like a lot of the plot threads in this were blamed on Nomura because of Kingdom Hearts. Plot threads that he didn't do. Pals that worship Nomura. Fuck, I've seen like Nomura gets so much hate because of 15. And then partly because of a perception of him about Kingdom Hearts, and then this. A lot of people don't understand that from what I've read, and I'll check the Ultimania, do you know what? It might be in there. The big twist in Final Fantasy VII is directly responsible. Nomura's directly responsible for it. He was the one who pushed for it, and it's one of the like most iconic moments in like video game history. And it was his idea. He apparently was partly responsible for saving Final Fantasy VII. The man, the Final Fantasy fans fucking like hate this dude, and I don't understand it. And like the plot threads in this, from what I understand, the things that people attribute to him and blame him for, he didn't work on.
Time to go wild.
This little Kingdom Hearts near the end. The thing is, people say that like it's a bad... I like Kingdom Hearts. I think Kingdom Hearts is fine. I think Kingdom Hearts being overly complicated is a bit of a meme that is a little bit overblown. In a way that I've always felt saying Metal Gear is super duper complicated is a little bit overblown, because if you boil it down and you just try and explain it in text, yes. If you experience it not the way it's experienced by somebody else explaining it to you in a pub, it's confusing and complicated. Somebody explained to me the geopolitical situation in Star Wars Episode 1. Because most series are weirdly complicated if you try and explain them like that. I don't know, man. Fuck it, explain Modern Warfare 3 to me. Adam seemed disappointed in the ending, but you don't. What is... Oh, man, I'm very curious. I think... From what I understood from Adam was in the camp of, like, he wanted this to be a more straight remake. And I feel like I heard that he like, changed his mind on it a bit. Explain the Iran hostage crisis to you. Oh, fuck. I thought he's, like, mellowed on it a bit. But I think he was in the like the Final Fantasy fan camp of wanting this to be a more direct remake, which, you know, taking a risk means that after this one, it could go downhill very quickly, and fans could be very vindicated in not liking this one because it wasn't a straight remake. But I would rather this go downhill after this game and it be a failed experiment than them have not tried. Because I think there's a lot of value in that attempt. A lot more than just straight up remaking the original in a 1-for-1. Babe, we've still got more to go. Maybe it turns to shit. Maybe I'm going to be on Adam's side. I think also one of the problems might be that from what I can... You don't think this will be a remake? It's not. It's a remake, but a lot more is being remade than people originally hoped.
We will.
A lot more is
You'll
being
help too,
done again.
won't you?
It's a sequel. Yeah, can't really make something without context. Also, I don't know if the end of the game is going to explain the ghosts, and I'm wondering if that's part of it. I'm wondering if some people didn't like the ghosts because either, I mean this in a nice way, either they didn't understand what the point of them were, or they didn't like the idea of it. Because the ghosts are stand-in for fans. Right, I'm going up here. After a certain point, somewhere in part 2 or 3, it will deviate math. I mean, it's already deviated pretty bigly. Pretty largely. And people hate it. Some people hate it. I think there is a higher contingent of positive sentiment towards this in the Final Fantasy community than there is negative. That negative sentiment is always going to be loud because it always is.
Run.
But yeah, okay. This is Crash Bandicoot. This is Crash Bandicoot. Supposed to deviate. Yeah. The problem is that people don't want it to deviate. The ghost is something that people don't like because it deviates. There are a group, and I genuinely sympathise with them. Honestly, I do. There are a group of fans who wanted this to be a direct remake. You thought they were in the OG for a bit, and I do sympathise with that mindset. Like this game was people's childhood. I grew up playing Final Fantasy VII. I did not like it. I think a direct remake could still be sick. Genuinely, if you did a direct remake, it would still be Final Fantasy VII. I don't like that, because that implies that Final Fantasy VII isn't... And I know you're not saying it, and I know you probably don't mean it, but it almost implies that Final Fantasy VII isn't, good enough that a direct remake would be good. I think a direct remake would have been fun in this style. I think I'd have had a great time. Genuinely. It would have been something I would have been asking for. Because I have said before, one of my big problems with Final Fantasy is that I hate the gameplay a lot of the time. And if this was this gameplay and then a direct story remake, I would be fucking in.
Bam.
I would be like, oh, I stunned him. I would be all in. Okay. The fans who want the turn-based combat, they're the ones who I have more of a problem with, because Final Fantasy VII's turn-based combat is actually ass. Adam will fight me on that, but Final Fantasy is genuinely of the big JRPGs. It has, I think, the worst combat system in ATB. Partly because they don't commit to it. In Final Fantasy XIII, they do actually commit to ATB better, and I think that makes it a better combat system.
You okay?
Just think about turn-based games. Really? I think there are good turn-based games. I think, again... Am I Spider-Man? I do partly blame Final Fantasy for some of the sentiment towards JRPG combat, and that might not be fair. I think Dragon Quest takes its share of the blame too, because Dragon Quest is very simplistic. But But I do partly blame Final Fantasy for some of that sentiment. Hillclad. This music's sick, by the way. What their fans at large think of them is already so predictable for some reason. Rip. Just keep rolling, just keep rolling, just keep rolling! Roll! 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 Oh, fuck. You dig. Right, what summon do you have? I have Chocobo and Moogle, right? I don't have a summon with anyone else. This music's great, by the way. Big fan.
Be careful.
Cloud, we're taking a lot of damage here, my friend. Cloud, you've died. Who do you have? Barrett's got the wrong gun, unfortunately. I really needed to give Barrett a different weapon. Shiva works. I'll take Shiva.
Don't let me down, y'all.
This is a big helicopter. I'm not equipped for this at all. I should have a gun. Bomb. Bomb. At least Barrett does weakness. Like, Barrett's actually hitting its weakness. Tifa, you're going in. Barrett, when you get a chance to move, I need to get you to roll out of the way and then heal Tifa. Oh, Tifa can heal herself. Items, Mega Potion, yourself. Barrett, I need you to be able to move very soon. Oh, man, how did that hit? How was Death Stranding? I made, you saw in my tweet, for me, like, top 3 games from the last generation. It was excellent. Fuck. Okay, good block, good block, good block.
This can't be how it ends.
Bad block, bad block, bad block. That was very, very poorly done. I played that incredibly poorly. Yes, last battle? I'm going to give Barrett a regular gun. I love Death Stranding. I think it's potentially one of like Kojima's best showings. Him a really good peak. And like a sort of a big justification for him to have left Konami. Because him off doing his own thing, he showed that he could genuinely do his own thing and it would be very good. Right, Barrett, you need to not have that. I need to give you a gun. I'll give you a Big Bertha. I'll give you a... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let me set the materia. Lightning element. Lightning element's good. Warding's fine. Magician's Bangle, eh? Tifa, you have room for another materia. What can I give you? Can I give you something useful? Steadfast Block might be good. Luck. I'll give you Luck Up. Why not? I've not played Police Snort to know. Circler. Keep with your magic. Cloud. I'll keep the Mithril Saber on you, Cloud. Just because. Just because. No, yeah, like Final Fantasy VII's original plot in this gameplay, I would be happy. I would have genuinely been totally fine with that.
Run.
That's why I would, honestly, Final Fantasy VIII, I would quite like Final Fantasy VIII in this gameplay. Maybe like try and redo the junction stuff to make it fit and all that. But I would love to play through Final Fantasy VIII's plot with, you know, actually enjoyable gameplay. Right, I'm going straight to Barrett because he can overcharge. I mean, I could play Police Snorts one day. I just haven't. Fundara to knock you there. There we go. Barrett is my gunner here. He's going to be my hero. Increase stagger. I love this track, by the way. This track is great. Okay, Claude, you're going to go for Fundaga. Good, good, good. And then you are going to Focus Shot again? Napalm drop. I can dodge that. That's fine. I'll take a hit. Tifa, what do you have? You also have Thunder. You have Fundaga. I'm going to Fundara. Marathon the entire Sega Saturn collection. Don't make me play Sonic Jam. Was Sonic Blast on the Sega Saturn, or was that on a different console? Alright, good work, team. God, this is good. Nights. I've never played Nights into Dreams. I've always heard good things, though. Firewheel? Can I Fandara you? That didn't stop it! I actually thought that would prevent it. Okay. Barrett, give yourself regen. And then roll until you don't take damage. Okay, Claude, you're going to heal my boy. You're going to heal big old Barrett over here. Oh yeah, this is a much better way to do this fight. Focused. Lifesaver, Maximum Fury. I'm going to save that. I could save up Maximum Fury. Oh, Tifa, you can pop the Fandaga. Thank you very much. Barrett, you are going to bring out Shiva. This music track's very fun. Oddly, it's very, this track feels like it's from a classic Final Fantasy, like a fantasy Final Fantasy, not a sort of sci-fi one. It feels like I'm fighting a major boss in like Final Fantasy 3 or something. I'm very fond of it. It is pretty good. You think something in 15? Wow. Like I'm full on like 9 or 3? Like a remake of something from 9 or 3. You could tell me this was a track in 14 and I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, God, I need to actually shoot. Sorry, I was just kind of sitting here not firing. Okay, Fandaga seems to shut that thing down pretty well. Shiva, are you going to stay with me in this? I thought a man was going to pop out. I thought a dude was just going to come out of that, and I'd be like, holy shit, a guy. Heavenly Strike. Cloud, you are going to cast Fandaga very quickly. Have a lot of songs from older games of 15. True. Oh my god, is that a fucking strike laser? Yo! That's pretty cool. Suck on this. God, they have a strike laser. Dude in underpants pops out. Tifa, you have Fandaga, right? Yeah, you can pop a cheeky Fandaga. Woof. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Bomb. Get away from that. There are Square Enix songs in 15, that's very true. I like the progression in this track too. Do you know what? Just like start targeting and I'll leave. There we go. Oh. Hello, Shiva. Shiva's so cool. I really could have done with Ramu on this if I have Ramu, but Shiva's cool. Fandaga. Okay, good. Claude, you are going to pop another Fandaga. Barrett, you can just be bait. I'm going to do Still Skin. Oh, what? I thought I'd been doing damage. I thought everything was fine. I didn't realize I needed to do something. That's my bad. I'm stupid. Could somebody turn that off? Tifa, you want to turn that off for me? Okay, good. No, don't move! Claude, I need you to heal. Vulnerable when he does the laser attack. I think I have to hit him with the laser. Because the way they spoke just then seems to imply to me that the laser can break through its barrier, so I need to get it with the laser. But I need the laser to be near it, which I can't do there.
Gotta lead the laser to
Yeah, lead the laser to it.
Oh yeah! I've been waiting for this.
Yep, very good, Barrett. You're very angry. Right. Can we do the laser? Can you do the laser for me?
Bringing the heat.
There we go. Laser, laser, laser. Go, go, go. There we go. Yeah, I've seen GTA 6 videos which is heavily modified GTA 5 gameplay with bloom and sharpness. That's like the Elder Scrolls 6 problem, right? Right, you are going to increase stagger. Do you have enough for Fundaga? You don't have enough for Fundaga. Cloud, you're also going to increase stagger? Okay, and then Barrett, you're going for fire in the hole.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm
There we go. That's some good damage. Never see this Elder Scrolls 6? I don't know. I feel like it's Nintendo High, this man, right? All ATB, fire a long stream of bullets. There we go. Barrett's going in. Tifa, what's your strongest you've got? I quite like Chi Trap, but it's not going to work. Do that, I guess, and then Cloud, if you can, try to pop off Disorder. There we go. There's some good damage. Oh, God. Roll. You don't seem like a problem anymore. Barrett do be angorous. This man's fucking pissed. See his one weird trick to defeat this giant robot. Pandara? Block. See, that's the way to do it. You just sit there and block it for a little bit and he stops. Claude, could you give Barrett a little push? Don't limiter override. You dick. If you go over there, I can't do any. I know, I can use the laser. I can look. I need him to stand next to me to use the laser. Ow.
You scared of something?
No. Nintendo, please hire Barrett. He's angry about arms. Stop leaving. Give me the big. There's the big laser. Right, big laser's on the way. I just need to get to you. Nope, you're doing that again. You're not on the field. I need you to be on the field for this to function. Okay, good, good, good. Oh. It's not actually going to trigger. It's not going to trigger for some reason because it was tracking Barrett and it didn't get to him. Yes, yes, go for Tifa. Am I too like close to the edge or something? Why won't you trigger? This thing is weird. This thing doesn't make any sense. Yep, fire wheel, unfortunate. That's fine though, because the laser will be here. Fine may have been the wrong word. Oh, hi Cloud. You're asleep. Barrett's fine. Items. Yeah, we're going to get Tifa up, Barrett, actually. We're not just going to beat him. We're going to get Tifa up because it's scary not having everyone around.
I'm not going out like this.
I'm not going out like this. Claude, what are you doing trying to make an attack, Claude? Go heal Barrett. Yes, there we go. No! Yes, okay, I'm fine. Right, just everybody go in a bit. Yep, everybody go in a bit. Come on, get your skills up. So close. Tifa. Increase stagger. There we go. There's my stagger. Cloud, you have enough magic to do a spell, right? Yeah. Barrett, you're going to go for maximum fury. Perfect.
We win again.
I beat my first God of War Valkyrie. That's a solid fight. That's a cool, solid little fight, that.
Now what?
Is Genesis going to pop out?
shit.
I'm sorry, is this made of a bunch of individual cubes? Where have I... This is... Oh my god, it's just like Nier Automata. Go on, Barrett. Spider-Man it. Spider-Man it. I love these guys. Look at these. Look how cool these guys all are. It's so, like, stupid, but they're all so cool. This is Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I think Barrett's Donald and Tifa's Goofy, because everybody loves Goofy and everybody loves Tifa. Barrett's Donald because he's a bit of a hard ass.
Too much excitement.
And then Cloud is obviously Sora because he has the anime weapon. How did Tifa's arm not shatter into a million pieces? Like, Tifa's clearly ridiculously strong.
Hope everybody's warmed up.
Can I do either the stairs or the direct entrance? I don't know what to pick. I remember in the original, I would do the stairs and then I would come back down, or I would walk in the front door and then I would leave and go up the stairs. Because you had two choices, and I wanted to see both. Oh, give me that Shinra music. Give it to me. Give it to me. Beautiful. Yeah! It's the shot. It's the Final Fantasy VII shot. What a good time. Both are good? Oh, man. Can I do both, or can I only do one?
That's good.
Rolled out the welcome
Only
wagon.
one! Oh, no! I don't know what to pick.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this
Swan,
is
what
lost
did you do?
cause.
What did you do?
Well, you know, some lost causes are worth fighting for.
I'm gonna give you back the claw
Let's
in a
just
second.
think this through.
So, I got an idea.
Breaking the front door?
Assault, guns blazing. Make for a good story.
Barrett, this
Might
is
be
why
doing
Avalanche
wrong
disowned you.
Rear entrance.
Oh.
Get inside via the parking garage.
You did the elevator but regret it after doing stairs. Okay. I'm assuming rear entrance is stairs then, because that's slightly different. In the original, you went front door or slightly to the left of the front door for an access tunnel. Or an access stairs. You are going to take the steel pincers back. And I'm going to give you... I don't know. How about... prayer? Steel? I can't believe I've had steel and I've not been using it. Whoops. Right, Tifa, is your weapon done yet? It is! Oh, sick, I can... Oh, man. But Tifa's like the only mage I have right now, really. No, I want to be physical attacker. 53, 110! Oh, yeah. 110, please. Chakra, deadly dodge, lightning, ice, luck up. Yeah, the banner on the stairs in the original is pretty good, though it has aged poorly. It has absolutely aged very, very poorly. There's just some very bad language in that it just doesn't really fly these days. I don't know if they're... I assume they've not brought it into this one. Tifa did call Barrett the R word. It was very rude. Different times, man. Different times. I'm assuming they didn't do it in this.
Security's looking pretty tight.
Huh. So they know what they're up against.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even
Off we pop.
Wu-Tai.
Can't be for Wu-Tai. What about the ceasefire?
What about the
That only
ceasefire,
put
man?
the war on pause.
Oh wait, how do I slide? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the word. I wasn't gonna rise to Lewis because I thought he was doing that. I didn't know if he was doing that deliberately or not. But yeah,
Either way.
Doesn't super fly these days for fair reason.
Glass tower over.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know?
Barrett, chill.
Time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
So, is it left here? When I don't want to accidentally make the wrong choice. I don't want to go too far and end up in the front door. I assume I'm still... Who puts a fucking vending machine over here? This is why Shinra loses. Because... Who sticks a vending machine in a bench here? They don't know what they're doing. Bunch of dinguses. I won't miss it. Sworn, have you met me? Did you see how many missed shots I had in ESL? Like, come on, man. Sounds like you missed a whole lot. We were just talking about the original and its questionable choice of localization. You actually still see it in some subs. It seems like there's a word in Japanese. I'm not sure what the word is in Japanese, but it seems like... I don't know if it has the same connotations in Japanese either, but the translation has decided to be that word.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
Come on.
Oh, Barrett hates it. No, Barrett hates it though. Oh, okay. Okay. So we're entering through this way and then it'll be stairs or front entrance. 1997. It's 1984, man. They won't let me call people slurs anymore, man. It's ridiculous. 1984. Back in the old day, my JRPGs were full of them. Full of them, I say.
How's it looking out there?
None of you are going to look up.
Anything? Nah.
You like, who designed your... This is the stupidest... This is the dumbest thing I've ever said. This is the dumbest thing in this game. I'll take the giant sword. I'll take... Like... There we go. I really feel like that would have been a funnier joke if they just looked up and they all went... This was never going to work. Having the soldiers not look up makes Shinra look even worse. You could have just had them look up and then all the three of them just kind of like... In fact, you could have had them ambush them. It would make way more sense if when they did the check, they ambushed the guards.
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
You never
Well,
planned to
stealth would have been
stealthy in the
stupid.
first place.
Stealth was stupid, man.
Maybe not.
That was
Deal with that.
the Shinra soldiers are dumb as a sack of rocks. Also, now Tifa can do good physical damage. I want to just play as Tifa again.
Let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
Okay.
What's the situation? Can't get in contact with HQ. Did they do this?
Yep. Oh fuck.
Take the lead.
Tifa, come here. You're gonna go in and do all of my damage now because I have you as a physical attacker again, and it's a good time. At perfect stealth. What? What did I miss? What is this music choice? It's so triumphant, and I'm not like in the triumphant bit. Yo, soldier operatives, my favorite guys. Barrett, heal. Draw stealth with that. There we go. And then unbridled strength. I know a move that's better than anything you can do, mate. I missed. Mate, okay, I missed all of those. Good job, Tifa. You're good at this. Claude. Oh! Oh, the music's so good. It's so good. What a game this is. I didn't quite realize it. That's so good. Oh man, what a game this is. What a great time. Imagine not liking it. It's just
No surprises there.
good fun. And clearly made by people who, like, loved Final Fantasy VII. Well, it's the original guys, right? Like, Nomura was on the original team. It's the original directorial team, right? Maybe not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Because Final Fantasy VII had, like, a group, I think, working on it. Well, like, obviously there were a bunch of people working on it, but there was, like, I think the decision-making for, it wasn't just, like, a director in charge. It was, like, a small group of, directors almost. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. None of that's probably true. Barrett, you could probably heal yourself.
Keep it together.
Good kick. If I say no, it's not true if I say it. Usually you've got a Kojima to throw on the fire, but I don't know if they had a Kojima. Well, they had Nomura on the team. And you know, Final Fantasy fans fucking hate Nomura. So, you know, I still think Nomura's got flaws. The man, like, Kingdom Hearts was dragged on for quite a while. But he's still good. You learned a thing from Reddit. Oh, fuck. Cap, we've told you about things you learned from Reddit. Oh, there we go. Kill or be killed. Okay, look. Cap, I'm gonna have to speak to your parents. I've been trying to put it off for so long because I thought, you know what, maybe he'll improve, but it's too late. I've let it go on for too long. I have to speak to your parents about this now. Reddit's fine. I feel like people go in the wrong places. Sometimes I'm in the wrong place on Reddit. There are plenty of spots on Reddit to just, like, talk about stuff you're like, oh man, this is pogged, right? And people are like, yeah man, it's the most pogged thing in the world. And then you go to other places on Reddit and everybody's fucking mad and yelling and angry. People like, if you go to some subreddits, it's totally chill, right? Just people having a good time. The Pokemon subreddit when a game comes out that isn't shit is great. Like, the Pokemon subreddit right now is full of a bunch of like, dude, this thing in Arceus is really cool, and people going, yeah man, it's so good. Pokemon on the past couple of game releases has been shit. Place for discussing pinball machines as being racist. That's Disco Elysium. You have described the video game Disco Elysium. An Adam Offline rebrand has already happened by somebody else. Don't say you made it. Yeah. The severe, like, almost, it's like a culture on Reddit to despise people promoting their own things, and I understand it to a degree, but it is way overboard. Ascension on him.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid. Nothing personnel. Could somebody please get the ability to use a heal spell? Tifa, mild boy Charles. Like, I wanted to post one of, but the problem is, like, they go a bit too far. I wanted to post one of Adam's you guys remember, for those who were there, in Adam's Tarkov stream where we got a kill using the command. We got a kill using the chat command. I wanted to post that in livestream fails because I thought that is perfect content for livestream fails, and it would signal boost Adam a bit, right? That would be cool. That would be a really cool idea. You can't post a stream that you're a mod of in livestream fails. You're not allowed. You can't post a stream that is your stream or that you're a mod of, seemingly. Which is like, I kind of get it. Because they don't want a bunch of people spamming it with self-promotion. But also, you've got mods. So I never posted it. I thought it was like, this is perfect live stream fails material. And like, you're not allowed to in the rules. You did that to a stream and the posters never take. Were you a mod of it, or like your own stream? Just didn't know. But live stream fails is a bit. Oh, can I can only walk on here. Live stream fails is a bit. You know, only a certain select of streamers tend to make it up, and then the occasional rando. I thought that clip for Adam would have been so good. I thought it would have been so good. And I saw in the rules that you couldn't do it. You were a mod? See, I follow the rules, Lewis. I don't break the law. I'm a good person. This is still the front entrance. Have I missed the stairs? In the livestream fails subreddit, it said in r/livestream fails you can't post
Do you have any
a stream that
idea
you're a
where
mod
they
of
might
or
be
that you
holding
own.
Aerith?
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Just a bunch of malarkey.
Maybe.
It's too late now, though. I missed the window
Maybe we
on
can use
it.
the console at the reception desk to find out.
Not the most attentive in clip. How do you want? Exactly right. On ED2 glitch, and they took it down after it got a lot more votes for being low effort. Looked at the top of that page, just meme templates. I will say, the Metal Gear Solid subreddit, when the FOB things, when they had the FOB events with the skulls invading, and I did my like guide on how to beat it in a second, effectively, like you could beat the skulls with explosives just by setting up quickly. That stayed up, and I got like a shit ton of traction, and I was like, this is sick. It's my most viewed YouTube video, I think. My most viewed YouTube video was that. Who's going to care enough to connect the dots to prove you're a mod of Adam's channel? Have you met Reddit mods, Lewis?
Making life hard.
I say being a mod of a channel, Twitch mods can be bad too. Like, I would fully suspect somebody like would have seen my chat message pop up and they would have posted
How do we get up?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
they would have posted
Looking for on one of the top floors. I vote we take the elevator.
like, oh no, you're a mod of this because I can see you in the chat, and then blocked. Post a link to your first custom model mod on there, and they took it down without a word on one. Oh, what, on the Metal Gear Solid one? That's because the Metal Gear Solid one I had alright with. Yo, it's the bike. Name your Reddit account, not vaguely someone. My account on Reddit is the same as my account on everything. It's vaguely someone. I'm not difficult to find. If you went trawling through my Reddit history, it would be weird. And I mean like actually weird, not like, haha, that's so weird, you guys. It's so weird that you do that. I mean like it'd actually be weird. I'm not gonna change my Reddit account to my full legal name, Lewis. What the fuck? You're talking about MGS3, PS3 because the casual playing this classic. I know. I think also sometimes you just get a bad day. What is... Don't go through my Reddit. You'll see the Yu-Gi-Oh post that I made where I fucked up. And a bunch of talk in the MGS5 threads. Don't... It's weird to go through my Reddit. And Sworn, I need you here because I need you to tell me if I go through there, am I going to like not be able to do the stairs? Where are the stairs? All Reddit days are bad days. Yeah. But I've had like good interactions on Reddit. I've had bad ones. I think it's just a big website. I've not done... what do you mean by weird stuff? I've talked about video games. I need the card key from the kiosk. Which I can't get to yet. So I assume I need to go trigger the door and then it'll be like, we need to get the card key, and then I'll have a way to get the card key. I'll go trigger the door because it's not giving me divergent directions, so... Yes, card key. Oh, so I had to use the particular door for the right card key.
Upstairs without a key card, huh?
MGS5 discourse was sick before the game released. I was all in on that. That was a great time.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Because you was anti-peda. Okay. Just don't engage. It's like just not a good idea. Just don't engage.
How to get in?
Lewis, you're starting to sound like a Redditor.
Go up and over, maybe?
Report it and move on.
Look.
All engaging is really going to do is you're not going to change someone's mind. You're just doing it for yourself. Just report and move on. And if that doesn't work, move on.
I think I'll give it a shot.
I think everybody else is bad at the internet but me.
As the lightest one here, I figure
Everyone
I've got
else
the
is
best
bad at
chance.
Reddit
You two
except
can
me.
Sit back and watch.
And I'm bad at it too. Yes! I'm now playing as the best character.
Okay,
This
guys,
music's really chill.
Wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
You think Joe's good at Reddit? Why is Joe good at Reddit? Trying to change someone's mind on the internet. Exactly. Is there any? Do I need to do anything here, or is it just kind of working? This is just like working. Papa.
Tifa,
Oh shit!
are you okay?
I thought I was dead for sure.
You have fallen from higher heights. You have jumped higher heights, Tifa. Also, Cloud, you could jump down here and then jump back up with Tifa in arm. The worst thing they ever established in Final Fantasy VII is that Cloud can jump 50 feet. You wish you were that guy. Okay. God damn it, Swan. Good old cushions. Good old cushions. Tifa would have absolutely lived. Da-da, da-da, da-da. I'm very fond of this track. It's quite neat. The railway. All right, up I go onto this. Oh, there's another bike. The other one was the display, right? The display bike was the good one. Oh, I could just climb up onto the car for no reason. Got it. There we go. Up, 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 up. What? Oh, there's a chest. Adam brought that. Adam did buy that book to see that. I bought it because I'm a man of culture and I want to see Barrett's bust size, but you guys just aren't ready to talk about that, I guess. Oh, I'm replacing my external hard drive too. I think my external hard drive is causing problems because I unplugged it today. Or yesterday. Yesterday my PC wouldn't boot properly. Purple Pain? My PC wouldn't boot properly yesterday, and I unplugged my external, and it turns out that was the problem. Leather gloves made from the hide of a ferocious beast. I've had that external hard drive for so long, so I'm not super surprised. But I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's causing problems, so I'm replacing it. I'm wondering if it'll help with anything else. Right, Purple Pain, yes. You have more material in this too. Take a... Teslas are terrible vehicles. I don't doubt you. Take an AP... No, AP up's for linked. Ally can follow a leader's attack. No one's using that right now, right? You take the fat chocobo. Tesla, I sleep. Tifa, real shit? This is a bit in Crash Bandicoot. This is actually a bit in Crash Bandicoot. Nice to get to run around as Tifa for a bit. Not like there's much to do. Barrett got like a
Hand, huh?
Oh, hello.
That's fine. Bring it on.
Okay. What? Tifa, do you want to actually... Oh, I have to grab one over here. This is just Tifa in the club. Crash Bandicoot is one of the video games. You're not wrong. Oh, God, this is weird. Oh, Tifa that way. Man, imagine showing someone... Imagine like announcing the remake and literally just showing them this. This is the Final Fantasy VII remake you've all been waiting for. That's right. Tifa Bandicoot, back at it again. I'll admit, I am kind of digging the track. Tifa clubbing is just her climbing the girders. Was this not in a trailer? Why do I feel like I've seen this? I saw this in a trailer. I thought I saw like Tifa clambering like this in a trailer.
Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there.
Maybe it was on one of my illicit websites. I'm going over this way. Oh no, okay, this did lead somewhere. I'm assuming this was actually the right way and the other way would have been the wrong way? Yeah, that would have been too short. Okay, cool. I'm good at video games. I'm good at video games, I've heard. I know what they're trying to do to me.
Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
Do I need to do anything here, or does Tifa just jump automatically? Okay. I don't really need to do anything. She's kind of jumping automatically. Why is this so exciting? Like, this music is so good for basically a non-existent minigame. Like, there's no real gameplay here, right? I'm just kind of moving. Oh, I see. Now I'm into it. Okay, the game just kind of called me out. It's given me buttons to actually press. Why were there not buttons? Okay. So, if I had to think like the developers, originally that jumping bit was probably something you had to time, and then players were falling, and climbing all the way back up was miserable. So they just did it automatically for you.
Hot damn, girl.
But I didn't do anything.
Oh no.
Shit, I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
Yeah, I fully think that you were meant to be able to fall in that, and then they were like, people are falling and they're hating it. Even if we add shortcuts, let's just make it a direct line.
Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Could you just have made it slightly higher? Like 10 more floors? 10 more floors, and then I could have got a funny clip in. 10 more floors, and then it could have been a haha, I could have been on livestream fails. But no. No! Use the elevators, use the emergency stair. Is the emergency stairwell downstairs? Emergency stairwell is that side, right. I have 3 objectives. Oh, because one of them's probably go up. What's in here? It's laziness. It's always laziness. Anything a developer does that might be a creative decision, it's always laziness. Remember that, gamers. I've played Metal Gear Solid 5. I know what it's like. Exactly. Big brain criticism. It's always the worst possible thing. You can never give anyone the benefit of the doubt. Everybody is always the worst versions of themselves all of the time. Okay, there's my chest. Iron Maiden. Cool. Does that do much for me? Iron Maiden, what you got? An elegant yet macabre bangle and... That's 124 damage. Damage? Defense. Sorry, I'm dumb. Barrett. Your titanium bangle isn't doing you much. I'm going to give you the Iron Maiden. Do you still have a cure? You don't. You don't need ATB boost. I'm giving you cure, and that'll do. I'm just going to make you into a big defender, I guess. You can level up this one too. Yeah, that's a massive defense boost. Barrett doesn't need the magic, really. He's not my magic guy. The claw might be magic based, but it won't be there forever. You made a good me tweet. Oh, God. What does that mean? What does that mean, Swan? Nothing fills me with more fear. Did you even tag me in it? Do not look at Vake's Reddit account. Why would you go and look at my Reddit account? That's really weird. Oh, we have a floor counter?
You have got to be shitting me.
Nope. We're a lot less likely to get caught this way.
But a lot more likely to die of boredom.
I'm not even gonna get any XP for doing this, am I? It's just gonna be a walk. Swan's looked at my... No, you must have looked at my Reddit account, because that's the perfect image. How would you have known otherwise? You couldn't have just guessed that, right? I'm not that
It's only
bad.
59 floors.
Nothing to it.
Well, at least it ain't a race.
Let's make it a
Small
race.
blessing.
It is full of Final Fantasy II porn comments. You got me. I do love it. What's this camera angle?
Wonder what it's like up there.
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna
Have
get
you got an
any
elixir if you did the stairs in the original?
Exhausted by the time we
Da,
finally get to
da,
the
da,
top.
da,
easier.
ba,
Pace
ba,
yourself.
ba,
You'll be fine.
ba,
Maybe
ba,
we should
ba,
take a
ba,
quick break.
ba.
Come on, Barrett.
Tifa and Barrett are neck and neck, so they're fine.
You can stop if you want. Can even say it's for me.
Just say you can't have
Yeah,
it.
why did they change the
Now
FOV?
that you
It seems like a
jackass.
weird choice.
Ugh, that's enough from both of you.
Oh my god,
Stupid
Tifa!
arguments aren't gonna get us there faster.
But Tifa, I wasn't...
Not now. Save it for the top.
I love that Tifa's more physically fit than Cloud, the trained soldierman. Barrett's like... Barrett's got like more to carry up, right? Like that, like... Being that muscular... and trying to do cardio seems like a nightmare.
Guess these labs
But I feel like Cloud should be a bit... He's pacing
all the
himself.
way at the very top.
Yep.
Yeah, Tifa's now Tifa sprinted past, and now she's taking longer.
Good to know.
Cloud, keep an eye on Barrett.
Do I have to?
What was that? I don't think I heard you. Speak up.
Roger.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
Cloud's washed. Cloud's mid.
Thanks
If I
for
stop, will I be able to see him behind me?
Whatever.
He's just power walking. No, no, no. Stealth can't be right. We can't let stealth be right. If stealth's right, then my entire worldview's turned on its head.
I said, wait up.
Dude, I did, and you're still going too slow. Why do they call it Final Fantasy if there's 7 of them? Mate, there's not just... Oh, there's not just 7. There's 70. There might actually be... Hang on a minute. Dirge of Cerberus, Ever Crisis, First Soldier, original Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Advent Children Crisis Core. There are at least 7 Final Fantasy VII things, one of which was a film. Can I make a game in there? Can I replace Advent Children with a game?
Where are you?
Hey,
When Remake Part 2 comes out, there will definitely be 7 Final Fantasy VII games.
Oh? You're sounding better.
I'm currently having to slot in Advent Children because I can't think of something else.
that climbers high.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the fuck old food? About hot, eat the food. What is that? Where is that from? Oh, that's in mobile game. That was First Soldier. I said First Soldier and Ever Crisis.
You tired?
First Soldier, Ever Crisis, Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII Original, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy First Crisis or whatever it was called. Crisis Core. Oh yeah, Crisis Core. I did miss First Soldier. Yeah, there are 7 Final Fantasy VII games.
Let's roll.
No, Barrett, you're faster than me. Barrett, no. How have you got ahead of me?
We gotta keep moving.
Imagine making 7 Final Fantasy VII games. Cloud, Barrett, are you okay?
Hard to argue with that. Let's go.
I think Barrett's possessed by the summon he has. What's fun is that we're going to get to the top of the stairs and then that'll be stream end. Oh god, I've still got like 20 floors to go and we've still really slowed down. 7 Final Fantasy VII, 7 remakes, 7 rings for the 7 Final Fantasies for the Kingdom of Man. But what they don't know is there was one Final Fantasy to rule them all. Chocobo GX Grand Prix for the Nintendo Switch.
But tell me, These stairs, are these stairs ever gonna end?
Why is the music even seems like weird up here?
I don't know. Ask the stairs.
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Cloud isn't actually out of breath. Tifa's out of breath now, and Barrett is clearly. I think Cloud is actually pacing himself. Tifa took like a big sprint. I think Cloud is actually totally fine. Barrett is me when I go for a jog. Like, I'm just dead and going at a snail's pace, but I'm still going. I'm still going. God, outfits. I also want the ability to change outfits.
Route ever. Give me a suicidal last stand. At least.
God, the music's really weird.
Let's shut up.
There we go. No, Cloud's still fine. Mods. Mods, please.
Because wishing for trouble might bring
It's like distorting in and out.
You're in no state to fight anyway.
So, what should I do?
Barrett, are you okay, man? Like, come on. I'm starting to get worried about you.
Shut up and move.
Da, da, da. Oh, here we go. Now Cloud's feeling it. And now we're almost at the top, and Cloud's finally getting there. Guys, she's not going to call Barrett the R word. It's been a long journey. We made it to the end of Death Stranding. We thought it was almost over many times, and it wasn't. Here we have a counter. We are almost at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's weird, strange to me that they would decide to end it on the stair climb.
This sucks. I wanna
But
go
we've
back.
almost made it. I want to thank Nomura. I want to thank Lewis. Why did I take the elevator? Why did I take the elevator?
down all those
There might be an
stairs.
elixir at the top of this. The stairs are more fun. And Tifa's actually almost there. I'd like to thank the Academy. And Lewis. Specifically Lewis. I'd like him named, and security to find out where he is and take him out of the place. Who stores elixirs in the stealth? Don't ask me, I'm not Shinra.
So much trouble.
I don't train soldiers that can't look up. Ladies and gentlemen, is there not a chest up here? I don't see a chest. No, I'll keep going up. Did I miss a chest?
Cloud, slow down.
If the game lets me, I'm going back down. Stop objectifying Tifa like that. What? What did I do? Jeff said soldiers can't look up. What do you mean? Like, don't tell me I missed multiple chests, Sworn. Don't. That's not true. You're lying to me. Because if I have, I'm an idiot.
The real challenge starts now. Okay, let's go.
Wow, they won't let me turn around. Please tell me I didn't. Please tell me I didn't. FF7 Remake.
90, 100%.
Stairs.
110. Mako supersaturation confirmed.
What did I miss?
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
What did I miss? Oh, okay. You just do the elevator and then you fight. Right. What? Hello.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Medium director. If you
Your
climb the
timing is
stairs.
impeccably atrocious.
If you climb the stairs, you're transported back to when you played Final
Mako
Fantasy VII
density
as a
and
kid.
materia integrity are both holding
And
steady.
you're like, wowee, look at the
Registering
polygons on
mass
her.
increase in core materia.
What is this music choice? You are bad at your job, mate.
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
This isn't the Persona 5 singer, is it?
Contaminants.
This is a different. What's this song called that's playing right now?
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models.
He didn't. He could have stood up.
Crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control.
Leave.
We have to stop it quickly.
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
Oh my god, he's still crawling. This is some Metal Gear shit. This is a Metal Gear cutscene.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
Oh yes, I'm going all the way back down. They can't stop me now. They can't stop me now. I got all the way to the top. I can go all the way back down. Don't get those chests you passed. I've done it. I'm the Final Fantasy. I've made. There are no chests. I've made it. I've done it. Cloud Tartavar. Barrett just kills over at the top. Tifa gives up and leaves. Halfway, she just breaks out the side of the building and falls to the ground, and just walks away. Cloud hits the bottom and goes, "Finally, I can save Aerith," and then just kills over and dies. Like, will the game allow me to go and do the other way? It is a lot easier going down. Again, Cloud could probably just jump down and be fine. Urban planning is on the 30th floor. Interesting choice. Wouldn't have been my choice. Wouldn't have been my choice, but it's a decision. Right, just keep on trucking. Cushions at the bottom to jump on. Wait, I thought I had an interaction thing there. No? Okay, we're going to keep going. I assume I can sprint back up just fine. Like, it won't cause a problem. And almost to the bottom of this long, arduous stairwell journey. We did good. We did good work. 10 more floors left. I think we really earned it. I think I really earned my stripes going up that. Now I think I'm ready to play in the big leagues. I'm ready to do some combat. Well, I can't do combat. You know, I need to end in a few minutes. I just want to see if I can walk out into the elevator area. This is going on Reddit. I'm saving. Can I actually do this? Can I actually, like, do the elevator section now after dragging them up the stairs? That would be hilarious. I'm not going to go... You can't make me go to Reddit. I refuse to go to Reddit. I'm not breaking the game. This wasn't what you did in the original. You go all the way up the stairs, you grab the elixir, and then you come all the way back down. You'd have to have a bath. Oh, Adam, I'm about to end. It works! No! 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 You don't get to go, right? Because that just says go to the Sky Hall, and it's going to fade away, and then I'm going to be on the Sky Hall.
Doors closing.
I hate that they thought of it. I hate that they thought of it, and they made it less fun. They could have had a whole bit of dialogue with Barrett being like, why are we going back down? Cloud, what the fuck are you doing? Man. It would have been so good. If there's no dialogue for going all the way down and then going up in the elevator, this remake's ruined. I now agree with Final Fantasy fans. God damn it. Well, I'm glad I tried. I'm glad I checked.
Hey, Check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
What? It's outside. I've been outside. It's chilly. I need to save an end. What am I doing? I need to save an end.
Fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
I wonder if this is a metaphor for anything.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
I only play non-political video games. I never play video games that have any kind of politics in. Final Fantasy is just a game about a guy with a big sword fighting a different guy with a big sword. This might be your game of COVID, TM. Well, sadly, we are about to hit time. Man, what a rip. What a rip. I went all the way up and I went all the way down. Oh, God, yeah, because I'm over here now. Hang on. Let me move my windows. It's weird because of the thing breaking. My windows are weird. Hello there. Yeah, so... Welcome. Bloody politics again. I can't do another hour for Adam, sadly. I did my really long stream yesterday, because Death Stranding, I thought, everybody warned me, and they were like, it's going to take longer than you think. I thought it was at the end. It's going to take longer than you think. Like, 4 hours. Took me like nearly 7 hours. I didn't realise how much was left. It was so much. If I'm still playing Remake when I've got like the bigger stream time, I think we might do a big Remake marathon maybe. Don't know. Anyway, you know the vibes. You know the drill. I must acquiesce and go watch it on the. If you want to watch it on VODly someone, I'll make the Death Stranding VOD live on VODly someone. If you would prefer to watch it there, just let me know and I'll make it live on VODly someone and post it. But yeah, I'm slowly putting stuff over on VOD. Okay, I'll make Death Stranding live and I'll post it in your Discord. And then you can. There are breaks. I'll try and figure out what the breaks are and put timestamps. Yeah, cool. So enjoy your day, evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is where you are. I hope you will have a lovely time. Tomorrow, I'm not doing them on Wednesday, Swarmed. I'm doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's Monday, Tuesday. What am I doing on Wednesday? I could move Yu-Gi-Oh to Tuesday and do Final Fantasy on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Enjoy your time. And I hope you all have a good one. E-buy. You know the drill. E-buy. It's an e-buy time. I give you an E. You give me a. I give you an E.